What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Dankey2988 coming at you live through the power of the internet. And today's video, we're going to be revisiting a classic character in Dankey Kang lore, none other than Boogie2988. The guy is the gift that keeps on giving. In the past videos, we've talked about Boogie. I talked about how he is a logical, sane centrist who says things like some good came out of the Holocaust and that, when folks like John Tron say extremely racist white nationalist things, He's just trying on new hats, guys, and we can't fault him for that. And, when PewDiePie slips up and makes a Nazi joke, it's just part of the big outrage machine jumping down on the little guys. So we need to rally behind our fellow oppressed YouTubers like PewDiePie and JonTron and resist the outrage machine. Just don't focus on what they're actually outraged about. We also just covered several just very idiotic tweets of his where he says that domestic abusers should be victims of domestic abuse should be hanged. Just various very poor comments. But this latest video of his really takes the cake, and I think everybody's finally waking up to the fact that old Boogie here is a scumbag. And so let's just hear.
So here's the story behind the Tesla. You guys will see all this in a video. You'll see it live as it happened. But I go with McJuggernuggets, and we go to test drive a Tesla. Zach, if you're watching, by the way, Zach, excellent salesman. But okay. Zach, the whole time, he's hyping up that car. He's like, Boogie, you're going to be changing lives. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, think about this. Every time you fill up your car, you spend, what, 30, 40 bucks? When you drive your Tesla, you're going to be spending $8 to fill up your car.
How is that changing lives? You filling up your car. Wow, that's really going to change my life, dude.
I'm like, oh, that's wild. Okay, that's a good selling point. But the car is $90,000, Zach.
Holy mother of God.
How much gas you think? He goes, but that's the thing, Boogie. This is the last car you will ever need. You will drive this car for the next 10 years. You could drive it for the next 20 years. You could drive it for the next 100 years. You could drive it until the end of time. I'm like, Zach, I don't know how realistic that is. It's going to take me 10 years to pay the fucking thing off. Zach, the car is $90,000, Zach. And he says, yes, but Boogie, you're going to be helping the environment. I'm like, that's a fair point. I do want to help the environment. But he's like, think about this. How much, don't forget, you're going to help the environment, right? But here's what I want you to think about. How many viewers are you going to encourage to get a Model 3 when they are $33,000? I ended up buying the X, Curfew.
Dude, they're like fucking tens of thousands of dollars. Like, who the fuck has that much money to just piss it all away buying some fancy fucking Tesla? I guess folks like Boogie.
I still haven't got it fully financed yet. I'm having to finance it, obviously.
Should have renamed yourself Boogie2988, you bougie bastard.
I can't spend $100,000 in a day. That would be insane, right? But I am financing it, okay? And so he's like, Boogie, how many fans are going to end up buying a Model S because of you?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, all right, that's fair. He goes, what if we put 10 more cars on the road? Think about the impact you're making in the world when we put 10 more cars on the road. I'm like, all right, Zach, you got a good point. Let's keep talking, Zach. What other else you got? He goes, this car is self-driving. Boogie, you're getting a self-driving package for $6,000. Think about this. One day, you could have it drive you to the airport. Then send it home to park at your house. Then Boogie, when you get back from the flight, your car can come and pick you up at the airport.
Alright, why is he going at this like some kind of a fucking preacher trying to justify his purchase of like a private jet? That's really what this video is reminding me of. It's reminding me of like those fucking mega church pastors that have like the private jet. They're like, I have to have it. It's for my ministry. This is, I mean, Boogie, he's using that tactic, I feel.
I said, how long is that, Zach? 5 years from now? He goes, Elon says 1 year. I think it's going to be 2 years.
Dude, alright, Elon is a fucking idiot, alright? I challenge you. I challenge anybody on that. I could make a video about how Elon Musk is a fucking moron. But I would probably have to make it into multiple parts because it would take a long time for me to just go over all the moronic shit that he's done. Fucking big galaxy brain douchebag.
I'm like, fuck, I want a self-driving car really badly.
Is Boogie
But he
getting
says, Boogie,
checks
think about
from
this. You're going to be driving more.
Is he getting checks from Tesla? Like, did they fucking pay him to show for Tesla, or is he just sucking their dick this hard on purpose?
Because you enjoy driving. Think about this, okay? You're going to get out in your car. You're going to want to go to the gym. You're going to want to go downtown. You're going to want to... I'm like, fuck, that's not a bad decision either. I'm like, Zach, what happens when the battery goes bad? He says, we guarantee it for 8 years. I said, what about when something breaks down? He goes, we guarantee it for 8 years. I'm like, God damn it, Zach. You're a good fucking salesman, Zach.
Yeah, that's what they do. They butter you up, and you just fucking bought it all hook, line, and sinker. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop fucking $90K on a fucking car of the future. Of course the guy's gonna fucking try to sell it to you. You moron, that's what they do. Your job's not to let them sweet talk you like that.
He says, Boogie, the car will pay for itself. I said, it's not going
to... the car will pay for itself. That's not... I'm sorry, friends. That's not how it works.
Pay for itself, Zach. He says, yes, it will, Boogie. Because we are going to eventually launch, get this crazy shit. We are eventually going to launch an Uber competitor that's entirely self-driving.
What?
When's your next YouTube video tomorrow, Laren? And so what you'll be able to do, you'll be able to, while you are working on your YouTube videos, you can have your car pick people up and ride share them wherever they need to go. You could earn another $30,000 a year in income while you're working, while you're sleeping.
Alright, that is the dumbest fucking idea. That's another probably big-brained Elon idea. Alright, what's to stop somebody from just jacking the fucking car? If it's self-driving, then there's gonna be nobody there to stop it. What, you're just gonna pick up passengers? They're just gonna sit in the back seat and, not do anything weird? They're not gonna, like, smoke meth in those fucking cars? They're not gonna use those to do some nefarious shit that a human would obviously see as, like, something sketchy? Like a drug pickup, or just anything. I can pick up numerous examples. That's the dumbest fucking idea. A self-driving Uber service using private citizens' own personal cars. Yeah, that's a recipe for fucking disaster, Boogie. Somebody's gonna fucking jack your $90,000 Tesla and just make off like a bandit with it. Because you trusted him with your fucking fancy-ass future car, dude.
I said, what? That's only 2-3 years away.
That's so stupid. Like, Uber drivers out there, they have to deal with, like, drunk people all the time. They pee and they shit all over the place. Like, alright, so Boogie, your car, like, the first fucking week you have your little Boogie Tesla taxi cab service, people are gonna piss and shit and cum all in your car. It's gonna stink, dude. Yeah, it's gonna get ruined.
I'm like, man, I sure could use $30,000 worth of income 2 or 3 years from now. Eventually, this car will pay for itself if that works. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Number one, it's the right thing to do because I like the car and I want the car. It's my dream car. That's the number one reason I want it. Obviously. Secondary reason is he's convincing me that it would be better for me. He said it would be better for the environment. And not only that, but I would encourage you guys to get electric cars, which could be better for the environment as a whole. Get off.
Yeah, guys, get an electric car. It's only fucking $30,000 for the, cheapest model of Tesla. But at least you wouldn't feel guilty for polluting the environment, even though the vast majority of pollution's done by, private companies. But, I'll just hold everybody accountable and shame them for not spending tens of thousands of dollars on a luxury car that only really cool guys can afford to drive around.
Off of renewable energy, that would be great. I would no longer be in renewable energy. You guys would no longer be your own renewable energy. It would be great for everybody in the world. Okay, you can fucking $8 to fill up your car. $8 to fill up your car instead of $40 or $50 to fill up your car. $8. What will you do with your current car? I'm going to give it to a friend, Blinky. I think I'm going to give it to a friend. Maybe you'll auction it off. Or maybe, since it's only worth about $1,600, I'll have Francis destroy it with a sledgehammer. I haven't decided yet. It might be a Francis destroys with a sledgehammer thing.
All right, that would be a very selfish thing to do.
But
very bougie thing to do.
Get on renewable energy. But the real reason I wanted to buy the car, he's like, once it's self-driving, you will be able to use it to make money, Boogie. Use it to make money,
stupid.
Boogie. And you'll be the I'm like, God damn it.
All right, what are you going to do, Boogie, when the fucking Tesla taxi service fucking fails? When the Hyperloop fucking fails, when all that shit fucking fails, you're stuck with this expensive ass sports car. What are you gonna do? Have it self-drive on a hamster wheel, a giant car-sized hamster wheel to generate some kind of turbine to make free Bitcoin money for you? I mean, how the fuck is that gonna work, Boogie?
All right, sell me the fucking thing. I'm gonna buy the fucking thing. I gave him my deposit.
Oh, what a moron.
I got my fucking car. They're building it. Then I get to my hotel room and I'm sitting there saying, oh my God, I just put myself $100,000 in debt.
Yeah. You did.
My car payment's $1,700 a month or something like that. Maybe it's $1,500. I don't know.
Why would you do that to yourself?
That's more money than I make on Twitch. Well, I make more than that on Twitch most months. But,
shit,
God.
Man.
That's more money than I make through. That's like half of my YouTube rad revenue this month. Oh, God.
Oh my God, so fucking $1,700 is only half of his YouTube ad revenue for a month? This guy is making bank, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see, just keep that in mind with what you're about to see.
Oh, God, what am I going to do? Why did I do this? Why did I put myself in $100,000 into debt? I'm already in debt for the car. Why did I put myself into debt? So then it really started to hit me. I really started to panic. I really started to get scared. So I tweeted out.
Oh, here we
that
go.
I was not going to be able to afford this car. Reddit and Twitter lost their fucking minds. Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money? The answer is yes. Give me some money. Also, no.
All right, let's just hear that one more time.
The answer is yes. Give me some money. Also, no. I just realized that when I got home, the car was fucking expensive, and I didn't realize. But the problem is, I was there with Jesse. Jesse got home. Yes.
All right, I just want to hear that one more time, because this fucking asshole has the balls to whine about, ooh, my car bills are $1,700 a month, and that's only half of what I make on YouTube ad revenue in a month. Like, oh, poor baby. It's not like somebody held a gun to your head and forced you to fucking buy this car. It's not like you got diagnosed with cancer or something and we have to pay $90,000 or raise $90,000 worth of funds for you to have a life-saving operation. You wanted this stupid little toy, probably because you are empty inside and you think having this cool Tesla is going to fix that. Just like having all your cool little Pokemon, amiibo, video game shit in the background is going to fill that void, but it didn't, Boogie. Just like this Tesla is not going to fill that fucking void. But this guy has the balls to brag about how much money he makes on one hand, and then on the other hand, beg for more money and say, "Give me money." I mean, what fucking balls on this guy?
I tweeted out that I was not going to be able to afford this car. Reddit and Twitter lost their fucking minds. Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money? The answer is yes. Give me some money. Also, no, I just realized that when I got home, the car was fucking expensive, and I didn't realize. But the problem is, I was there with Jesse. Jesse was buying the car anyway, and Jesse's like, Boogie, treat yourself. I'm like, you're right, treat myself. He's like, Boogie, treat yourself.
But see, Boogie, you're not treating yourself. You're wanting all of us to treat you, bitch. And that's not how it works. Now, if you had fucking $90,000 to burn and you just forked that out and came off the lot with that Tesla, then that's fine, dude. More power to you. But don't fucking bitch and whine to your audience about being in debt, having a car bill, and all that shit when you literally beg and manipulate your audience for money. Like, nobody forced you to buy this fucking car, you fucking chode. Take it back. Cancel your order. Do whatever you have to do. You fucking freeloading, e-begging, money grubbing, just shitbird. You're a shitbird, Boogie.
All right, treat myself. He's like, Boogie, treat yourself. I'm like, all right. Thought you were going to play Mario Maker 2. Yeah, we're about to start in just a couple of minutes. I like to wait till people get in.
Oh
So
my God.
Jesse's like, treat yourself. So I'm like, treat myself. So yes. If you guys want to help me pay for my Tesla, please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla. Reach down in your pockets and give me $100,000 tonight. Curthew, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Just kidding, Curthew. Okay, but that said, people are like, why are you complaining about money on the internet? Because I just spent $100,000. It doesn't matter if you're a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. But if I was a millionaire, spending a tenth of my income, a tenth of my value, is fucking insane.
Alright, so then why would you spend... Alright, assuming that you don't have $100,000 to spend, why the fuck did you spend that much then, you asshole? This guy is such a fucking money-grubbing, e-begging piece of shit. The lowest of the low, ladies and gentlemen. You hear him bitching and complaining, "Oh, I'm not a millionaire, but even if I was, I would..." Even if Boogie was a millionaire, he would still be e-begging, saying, "Give me some money, because this really cuts into my budget, you guys."
Ooh. Now, here's the good news. I'm going to make a bunch of Tesla videos. The very first Tesla video...
Alright, I don't give a flying fuck. He's gonna shill for Tesla, everybody. What a piece of shit. I mean, what can I say? It's almost half and half likes and dislikes. Oh, but this is posted by somebody else. This isn't Boogie's official channel. This is a Twitch archive. So I'm going to vote this up. But it does look like the Boogie army is trying to downvote this. But yeah, this is just scumbag bullshit, manipulation. And in part 2, we're going to be taking a look at this little thread on the Sam and Toki subreddit that pretty much highlights what a scumbag Boogie is. So if you didn't believe me in my past videos, after watching my past videos that Boogie2988 was a scumbag who harbors and rehabilitates fascists on his channel, then at least now you might be able to realize. But by the end of part 3, you're definitely going to realize. So stay tuned for that.